So I've been out of high school for 2 years now, and I'm finally getting to a place where I'm actually happy with my life. I like my job, I've got great friends, and I'm starting to take my passion a lot more seriously, and it's just really exciting. One part of my life, though, that I'm kind of bummed about is the fact that I'm single again. And I've been single for almost 3 months, and honestly, it really is okay, but I've been having a hard time, like, accepting that it's okay. I feel like I'd have an easier time accepting it if it didn't feel like every time I went on Facebook, I saw another engagement announcement. And the strange thing is, they're from people my age. I can literally name 4 people right now that I know that are engaged at the moment, and I can name, like, I think 3 or 4 people who have gotten married in the past couple months, and they're my age. And that just baffles me. It just blows my mind that these people that are my age are ready for this, and that kind of just comes back around to something that I've been struggling with all through high school, is that I feel like I'm not on the same page as my peers. Whether it's just with school, or jobs, or cars, I felt like I was never on their level, and especially when it came to relationships, I felt like everyone was taking it really seriously, and I want to take relationships seriously because they're very important to me, romantic or platonic. Relationships are important to me, so I take it seriously, and it's just so weird to see these people just jumping into the next stage of their life, personally, just because I know I'm not ready. Now, marriage is something that I think is spectacular and amazing, and I can't wait to have that with somebody awesome, but now it just feels so out of the blue, and I feel like I skipped that. I feel like, well, I feel like they skipped that, like, oh, mid-20s or early 20s, what are we doing, and just jumped to early 30s, like, let's settle down, have kids, and I'm like, whoa, slow down. It just is baffling and confusing, and it's been something that's been on my mind a lot these past couple years, because people just keep getting engaged, and it's a little frustrating for all this, like, wedding bliss to be happening when I'm recently single again, and I try not to be bitter about it, but I have been kind of bitter, and it's kind of like just scrolling, and you're like, oh, they're engaged, well, they're good for you, and then you just have to put down the phone because it just gets too frustrating, and I really try not to let it get to me, but it's definitely something that now I'm starting to get to a more okay place, but for a while I was really frustrated and bitter. But it's really weird that this is the time in my life where I'm getting this, like, I feel like I should be, like, trying harder to find someone to get married to, but it really isn't necessary. It's really just, I feel kind of this society pressure, but nobody's, like, going up to me at family parties like, so when are you gonna get married? Thankfully that's not happening. But it's definitely a weird thing to be worried about when you're only 20. So that's been on my mind a lot. What do you think about marriage and at a young age? Is it good, bad? Let me know. Okay, bye.